Hi Capricorn, welcome to your January 2021 reading. My name is Gemstone and I will be doing your reading for you. How are you doing and Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Today, our reading is going to be a little different than they have been for those who have been watching along for the past few months. What we're going to do is look at the energy that you're coming out of in terms of last year and moving into. So we're going to look at the energy you're coming out of and the energy that you're moving into. We're going to use one tarot card to represent the energy you're coming out of, one to represent the energy that you're moving into, as well as two different oracle deck cards for both of them. One represents the emotional state and one represents your spiritual state. All right? This will give us, the tarot will give us everything else. So let's take a look at the energy you're moving out of. The Seven of Swords with the Page of Swords at the bottom. Both energies moving in the opposite direction. Interesting. And it's funny. And then we have the Capricorn card, the Devil. What I do to connect with your energy is a tarot reading before this tarot reading. It's like a meditation that I get into and I shuffle cards and whatever comes out, I take it as messages, and sometimes downloads come out. Most of the time downloads come out in the form of these messages where it's essentially a tarot reading in itself. So down in the description box below, I will provide that information there. And if it ever correlates like it's doing right now, I will state it in the video. Down in, you'll see the energy was you looking towards the past for it to come back to you. You looking towards the past, expecting it to come back to you. There was a sense of entitlement. But while that was, it feels like it was related to a relationship. While that was, there was the energy that, this looks like a shadow, it's Tibetan quartz. It was the energy that you didn't forgive them. So you wanted them to come back, but you were still mad at them. It was the energy of playing karma, and this feels like the energy of trying to fool someone. So this could be the energy that you're coming out of, where you are trying to fool someone. And the someone in your mind could be someone else, but really what it is, it feels like you're just trying to fool yourself. And the energy I get with this card at the bottom is you being in two minds and two states in opposition to yourself. In opposition to yourself, colliding in a way that feels like the makings of a tower moment. An explosion, an upheaval of some kind. Let's see emotionally what energy you're coming out of. I'm using the Soul's Journey deck for this. It's an oracle deck. What energy are you coming out of, Capricorn? It's a lot of energies just now. I'm just looking for one card. What energy are you coming out of? Self-esteem, followed by balance at the bottom. Let's read what self-esteem says. It says, I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. It's the energy you're coming out of, and beneath it we have balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world and do so without judgment. So maybe you were judging yourself. And I feel like the reason why you have self-esteem is because you have been feeling the opposite. I feel the reason why you were in the state, and you could possibly still be in it, why you are, and the reason I say that is because this video is being recorded on December 29th today. So this could still represent the energy that you're in right now, for those that are still in it. I feel like the reason why you are warring with yourself, she's holding 5 swords, and that card can represent many things, but one of them is just confusion, mental confusion. You scattered mentally, trying to figure out, or not knowing what thought to think, having a lot on your mind, and all of them feeling equal. So not knowing what thought to put weight on to, what thought to believe in. It just feels very scattered. I feel that at this time you could be feeling, if this person doesn't come back, then you are worthless. If this person comes back, then it proves that you have worth. It proves that you have value. Putting a lot of your self-worth, self-value, self-concept into the returning of this person that is not present in your life in the way that you want them to be. Let's see from a spiritual perspective what energy you're coming out of. Transition. I just got the dissolving, possibly, of a relationship. At the bottom, we have feminine energy. Let's read. It says, the frequency of transition supports our deep understanding of the ever-changing nature of existence and our lives, so that we can learn to let go, surrender to the process, and allow transition to occur with ease and grace. I feel like that has not been happening. And it's interesting, in your readings, it's been that energy of feeling stuck, like holding on to the past. Holding on to the past. I do want to read the try this section of the guidebook. I find that this could possibly be helpful. It's a lot of introspective questions. So here we go. Try this. Take a moment to look at the transition image. How do you flow with transition in your life? What transitions are you afraid of? Look at the last transition that you went through and remember the gifts that came because of it. What will your next transition be? Go outside and see how nature goes through a constant cycle of death and rebirth in order to continue life. Celebrate your transitions. There's this energy of, and this comes out, this energy of needing to be perfect. And it could be because you're chasing the 10 of Pentacles and that is your end goal. Anything that's not it is a failure. Lessons are important, Capricorn. I just feel you are very hard on yourself. Let's see the energy that you're moving into. Oh, yay. Beautiful, beautiful. You're moving into the Two of Cups. This feels like you're coming into union with someone. It felt like yourself. It felt like yourself. But let's take a deeper look. This could be you coming into union with a water sign. You standing on the earth, them standing on the water. You coming into union with possibly your feminine energy, which was at the bottom of the deck. You coming into union, in harmonious union, in a balanced union with something that gives you energy, gives you life, a connection that feels good to your soul. Let's see emotionally what energy. Okay, that was easy. Forgiveness. I acknowledge that hoarding resentment blocks the flow of love. Capricorn, wow. This feels like a moment, honestly, because the readings that I've been doing since October have felt on the heavier side. The idea of playing karma. I even have that in the description down below. I have that written out. The sense of needing to play karma. I'm gonna just keep shuffling those many cards. And now to move to a place of forgiveness. Oh man. And the very thing that you want, at the bottom we have prosperity. It just feels like the energy of holding on really tight to something that you want and it not coming to you. And this up here feels like the energy of you allowing it to be and it coming to you. Maybe in a different way. But it coming right to you and catching you off guard. The frequency of the sacral chakra, the orange flower of life, supports our ability to flow with our desires and stimulates our creative power to manifest success and abundance in our lives. Capricorn, I'm telling you, felt it. Sacral chakra number 2. 2 of Cups. Oh, beautiful. And your sacral chakra is that intimate chakra that allows us to connect with others. It correlates with your self-esteem, your sense of self-worth. This is a beautiful reading. And at the bottom, we have the 9 of Pentacles. And this is why I feel like it's going to catch you off guard, because you're going to be in your own energy, doing things for yourself, and then find yourself connected to something that feels just harmonious and everything that you wanted. All right, let's read the try this section of the sacral chakra for Capricorn. Capricorn, try this. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. Let go of your breath with an audible sigh. Now bring your attention to your emotions. How do you feel? Are you expressing yourself the way you desire in your daily life? Are you inspired? What do you do to express your creativity? How about your sexuality? Perhaps it is time for a new project or love affair. Look at how aligned that is. That is beautiful, Capricorn. Oh my gosh. Yes. I feel stimulated inside. Like my blood is moving and flowing. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. And this energy does feel murky and more stagnant. And this feels more activated and more lifelike. All right, so we're going to leave this here. This was your January 2021 reading. It feels just like, honestly, the ending of last year and the beginning of this year. Although time is a construct within this dimension, this just feels like a moment where you're coming out of something and moving into something else. Our love reading for January, mid-January, is going to be in this section, in this kind of format as well, where it's the energy that you're moving out of romantically and the energy that you're moving into romantically. So you can look forward to that. Please let me know if you enjoy oracle cards, if you like this type of reading, something simple. Also let me know if you would like an extended reading, something longer. All right. Please like this video if you liked it. Subscribe if you like this type of content, and leave a comment down below if you feel called to, Capricorn. I'll see you in the middle of January. Please stay warm and take care of yourself. Toodles until then.